Yo, what's good, man? Appreciate you locking back in, brothers. Appreciate you locking back in, man. If you get any value from the videos, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bells on, and drop a like, man. Help the algorithm get me out there more. Appreciate the engagement. Now let's get into it. A new life requires you to have a new identity, man. If you're a man, and the most you've made inside of a year is 10 grand, 15 grand, 20 grand, whatever it is. If you want to double that the next year, you've got to become a man internally that attracts that. So basically what I'm saying is, when you want to get to a new level in life and you want to get to a new frequency, you kind of got to drop the things, the lifestyle, the habits, the people, the environment, if possible, for you, that allowed you to get to the previous level. If you want to go up, you got to keep shedding parts of yourself. You can't stay the same man and then keep going up. Something's got to give at some point, you know? If you want to be that guy that makes 50 grand in a year, 50 grand, 100 grand in a year or in a month, ain't nothing stopping you, man. You can absolutely do that. It's possible to achieve that. People have done way bigger than that. But you have to upgrade who you are. You can't stay the same and want more. If you stay the same, you're always going to get what you've always gotten. So you got to upgrade yourself. You upgrade your identity. You got to start becoming the new guy mentally, internally. You got to shift your identity, man. You know? It all comes down to your self-image. How do you feel about you internally? You know, what does the guy who gets to this point, what does he do? How does he move? How does he carry himself? How does he conduct business? Is he on point with his routine? Is he in shape? Disciplined? Structured? You know, you can't really... A mirror is always going to reflect you back, right? If you don't like the reflection, you can't swap out the mirror and then see something different. A mirror is always going to be true to what it's seeing and it's reflecting. Only thing you can change about the mirror is the reflection, which is the reflection is you. It's going to take some new rewiring. This is why I said to you in previous videos, you can be who you want to be, but you got to put the work in. You know? You got to upgrade your minds. You got to upgrade your skills. You got to reprogram your brain, man. This is why it's so important to have affirmations in when you're sleeping. So your mind is being reprogrammed without the resistance of your conscious mind doubting what you're trying to do. Because your conscious mind, you might say to yourself, me getting to 100 grand a month? Man, how would that go? And then now you got the resistance. That's what I'm saying to you. So when you're sleeping and you're programming yourself and all your subconscious mind is hearing is, I'm a millionaire, I can make millions every month. Things like this, right? The subconscious mind cannot take a joke and it cannot differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. So when your conscious mind's sleeping and you're knocked out unconscious, your subconscious is recording everything. So let's just say you fell asleep for 6 hours, right? For like 28 days in a row, and you had affirmations in. By the end of that 28 days, you're gonna feel different mentally. You ain't gonna understand what's going on. You're just gonna start to believe you can do more, and you can have more, and you can be more. It takes a certain amount of days before it's kicking, but it's not something you consciously realize. It's weird, man, because when I've done it before and I've reprogrammed myself, it's like my brain was tingling and something just didn't feel the same. That's when I realized the affirmations that I was listening to was working. it was most certainly working. I was starting to move different. I was starting to think different. I was putting plans into place that I wasn't thinking about the previous month. I wasn't moving the same way. It's because you have to understand your subconscious mind controls a lot more than you realize. 95% of your actions are from the subconscious. When you sit in there and you might be nervous about something, you're biting your nails, maybe playing with your fingers, cracking them or whatever. It's the little minute details that you think you're doing, but you're not. It's the little things that's built into your nervous system, into your subconscious, right? That's why you might, if you're a smoker or you like doing certain things, you don't even know you're doing it until you consciously like, yo, why am I smoking again? It's just habit. So you got to build the new habits and a new structure and a new routine, right? To become the man you truly want to be. You know what I mean? It's simple. I say to you, it's always going to be the same thing. Just give yourself time, give yourself understanding of who you want to be, and just allow yourself to get there day by day. Stop putting pressure on yourselves. You know what I mean? Hold on to your energy, because that sperm in your system is gonna allow things to gravitate to you. Let me know if in the comments, right, if you guys ever played Sonic back in the day on Mega Drive or something. Or if you're not even old enough to play Mega Drive, maybe you've had like an extension that was on PlayStation 4 or something, and it was like the old classic Mega Drive games. But if you did grow up on Sonic, think about when Sonic, right, back in the days, on Sonic 1, Sonic 2, he had a certain box he had to jump on to get like, it was like a boot. And that boot allowed the coins to gravitate to you. Do you remember that? And the coins gravitated to you. Where normally, before the boot, you'd have to run towards the coins. But when you got this boot from the box, because remember you had the little boxes that had the coins, some of them had little, I don't know what the boxes are called, but it's like Mario. When you hit the question mark, something comes out of there. You know what I'm saying, right? But there was a particular box. It was like a shoe, a high top shoe, the graphics, right? And every time you had this box, you would sparkle. There would be like a sparkle around you, as if you was Mario and you had the star. But on Sonic, it was like dun, 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 dun. And everything would sparkle around you. You had this like aura and glow around you, like a force field, and it would attract coins to you. That is what semen retention is basically like. Don't worry about it like as far as the female attraction and the benefits of it. Just give yourself time every day, day by day, and you're going to naturally start to notice things. Don't ever do holding on to your seed for any female attraction. If you move in a certain way, things are actually going to start happening to you. It's just that the energy in your body from the semen being untouched is going to have things gravitating towards you. So all you need to do is day by day keep thinking of the bigger picture. You're going to have urges, you're going to want to do stuff maybe a week in, 2 weeks in. You got to think of what's more important to you. Letting this nut out and having a good time for like 10 seconds, or the fact that I want to do this and I see myself doing this in 6 months, 3 months, 9 months. Just have a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? So all it is just, you can have the lifestyle you want. You just got to upgrade your mind and your thinking. That's all it comes down to. It's not nothing you got to put pressure on yourself and sit there stressing. You don't need to stress, man. Just let your body do what it does. You know what I mean? Program your mind while you're sleeping. It's the easiest way. Every time you go sleep, take a nap, you put on some affirmations. Boys, I appreciate you watching the content, man. I'm getting more views than I ever did because the videos I'm dropping, you guys are obviously rocking with the style of videos, man. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? And that's what motivates me to drop more content for you guys on a daily basis, man. So hit the likes up. Stay in shape, stay dangerous, stay dreaming, man. I'll be right back. Peace.